Hey everyone, it's Cassie from Club La La Land Crafts, and today I'm super excited to show you how to make this sweet hula hippo dance. Isn't that adorable? I've been wanting to animate this stamp ever since I first saw it. Honestly, this card makes me smile every time I play with it. The stamp we're using comes from Club La La Land Crafts' April 2018 kit. If you want to join the club, there'll be a link in the description below or on my blog and gives you all the information. I'll also be using La La Land Crafts large nested frames. Again, you can find a link on my blog or in the description below. And these dies also come from the April 2018 club kit. The first thing we need to do is make two parts out of the one stamp. The ukulele will be on the top part, so we need to mask it off of the bottom part. I'm just using clear tape for that. Go ahead and take your time with this. Make sure you get all of the lines from the ukulele and the arm masked off without covering any of the grass skirt. It'll end up looking something like this. Then ink up your stamp with whatever ink you want to use. I'm using Memento because it's Copic friendly. Then take off your mask and check and make sure you don't have any weird ink lines, and go ahead and stamp that. For the top part of the stamp, you can stamp your stamp like normal. You only need to color the top half though. On our bottom image, we need to draw in the waistline of the grass skirt. I'm going to use a Copic multi-liner to draw in the waistline, and I'm also going to add a little bit of a tummy. I'm going to speed through the coloring so we can get to how to put this together. If you want information on what colors I used, you can find all that on my blog. Now we need to cut both pieces out. The moving parts will need some 1/4-inch strips of heavy cardstock. 2 of those need to be cut at 1 inch and a hole punched on each side. The other one, you need to punch a hole on one end and leave it long until we know what size it needs to be. We also need to make a pull tab. I'm using this die cut in half. You're also going to need a base piece. I'm using La La Land Crafts large nested frame die. The first thing you need to do is figure out where you want your hippo. Then place your long strip in the middle behind it and make a mark. Cut a slit just past your pencil line so it will be hidden behind the stamp. Test and make sure your strip goes through smoothly. If not, make your slit a little bit wider. Connect your 2 1-inch strips with a brad. And double check that when it's laid straight, the hinge is still hidden behind the hippo. Now is a good time to double check everything. Center your brad in your slit and move the 2 arms to 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Then mark where the holes are. Then use a hole punch to punch out those 2 dots. Undo the brad. Thread your long strip through your slit and reattach the 2 arms and this strip. Line up all your holes and put brads through those 2 holes as well. Test to make sure everything moves smoothly. Put a piece of foam tape on each of the arms. I'm using craft foam. It works as well. Lightly attach your top and your bottom image to the arms. Don't push too hard because you may have to move them around a little bit. Test out the movement and make any adjustments if you need to. Add pieces of foam or foam tape to the back. From here we can determine where we want to attach our pull tab to our strip. When you're sure on your placement, you can glue it down and trim off the extra. To keep your pull tab from wiggling up and down too much, we need to add some guides to the back. Add some foam tape strips along the side of your strip of paper. Give it a little bit of wiggle room, but not too much. This will also act as a bumper to keep your tab from being pushed in too far. So make sure it's pushed in as far as you want it before you place your bumpers. Attach it to the front of your card and make sure that it works. Happy dancing! Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. For more information on Club La La Land Crafts, be sure to click on the link below.